Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am INTAN, FARISYHA binti SALLEH, LI SALLEHUDIN with metric number AA221797. So, I'm here today to talk about my e-portfolio for final assessment of my artwork on subject typography and design, lectured by Miss Bakriza Talib. So as you can see on my first page of the e-portfolio, you can see my email, which is intanfarisha@gmail.com, and my mobile number 011-5111-7595. So to the next page. So the list of contents in this e-portfolio is at the page of 3, we have introduction, page 4, typeface classification, page 5, Typography Lab Word Art, page 6, Creative Poster on History Typography, page 7, Typeface Family, page 9, Adobe Illustrator Digital Tools for Text Design, page 10, Adobe Illustrator Navigating Artboard, and page 12, Adobe Illustrator using Pen Tool, page 13, Adobe Illustrator using Clipping Mask for Typography Design, page 40, Adobe Illustrator Color Sampling, page 50, Color Sampling, page 60, History of Typography, Writing in Greeklish, page 70, Ancient Writing, Cuneiform. To the next page, Introducing About Me, which is this page is about my basic info or my biodata. So, hi, my name is Intan, and I'm a full-time student. I was born and raised in Terengganu and have always been interested in art. So in the pastime, I would like to draw some like doodles of animals and trees and many more, and I would like to draw in anime or comic book stuff. So um, it's like my past leisure time and my hobby. So I would draw all day, and it wasn't just for fun. It was because I want to express myself and like explore more things about art. So this is my typography e-portfolio for the final assessment, and I've been working on it for weeks. Now that I'm done with the classes for this semester, I hope you will take a look at it. To the next page. So the page 4 is the typeface classifications, which is in script, display, sans serif, and serif. So in the script part, we can see that the Cooper Plate Gothic Bold font, Gabriola font, Comic Sans, MS, Segu Print, Segu Script, Lucida handwriting, and many more. On display, we can see Cooper Black, Impact, Ink-Free, Segu Print, and at sans serif part, we can see Agency FD, Aharoni, Arial, and Benchgrip. And at serif part, we can see Aldabi, Callisto MT, Camberia, Camberia Man. So in these typeface classifications, what I can say is the sans serif and serif font is very similar, and it is easy to use and easy to like use the display font more than the script font. On the next page, at page 5, we can see Typography Lab Word Art page. So I have done this exercise that Miss Bakriza asked me to. So I did some fonts on serif, sans serif, decorative, and the mix of these 3 types of fonts. And as you can see at the We Are Font Faces part, we can see all the serif, decorative, and sans serif that I put in the box. So to the next page, at the creative poster on the history of typography, which is I did a poster about the William Caxton books. So he is the writer on the ancient times, and he likes to write some books, and he is the first Englishman to learn to use a printing press. To the next page, which is Typeface Family. So as you can see, I've done several several pages of typeface. On the page of Adobe Illustrator Digital Tools for Text Design, you can see I did some designs that are simple and easy to make. This page on page 10 is Adobe Illustrator Navigating Artboard, which I use Adobe Illustrator, of course, for the navigating exercises that Ms. Bakriza asked us to. So on page 12, I use Adobe Illustrator tool to have the exercise of pen tools, so I can draw the cartoons with the lines to that used in the Adobe Illustrator. And for the page 30, you can see the Adobe Illustrator that I use clipping mask for typography design. So I did 3 of them, and I like the flowers design more than the galaxy and nature. So next, on the Adobe Illustrator color sampling, I use the color sampling for a pic of flowers that Ms. Bakriza sent us. So we did colorful, bright, mute, deep, and dark sampling. This is the color sampling that I choose to post on the Padlet. And this is the history of typography, that is writing in Greeklish. As we can see, I did for my name INTAN, which is DINTAN, which is very hard, and I wondered how the people in ancient times used these fonts. So on the page 70, it's an ancient writing cuneiform. So cuneiform is one of the oldest forms of writing known. It means wedge shape because people wrote it using a reed stylus cut to make a wedge shape mark on a clay tablet. Letters enclosed in clay envelopes, as well as works of the literature such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, have been found. So I did 5 of the exercise that Miss Bakriza sent, and I did the ice cream and sun, fire, sea, and water. For me, for the sea is actually really long for a C word, because C is just 3 alphabets, and when it transformed into a cuneiform, it became a long word. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Ms. Bakriza, for lecturing my class for the entire semester. Thank you again, madam.